Children of single parents, what is it like when they started dating? When my mom started dating Kevin, I wasn't sure how to feel about him. He was nice enough, but he wasn't my dad, and I didn't see the point of getting attached. Still, he was always around, and it was hard to ignore how much happier my mom seemed when he was with us. He never tried too hard or forced himself into my life, but he always made an effort. He'd cook breakfast on the weekends, let me pick the music when he drove us somewhere, and listened when I talked. Then my mom died because of an aneurysm. It happened so fast that I barely had time to understand it. One moment she was fine, and the next she was gone. I remember sitting on the couch in a daze while Kevin made phone calls and handled everything. I expected him to leave eventually. He had no real reason to stay, but he never did. At first, I kept my distance. I barely spoke to him and spent most of my time in my room, shutting out the world, but he never pushed me. He just kept showing up. He made sure I ate, took me to school, and waited outside during therapy sessions. On nights when I woke up crying, he'd sit quietly in my room until I fell asleep again. He didn't try to fix things or force me to talk. He was just there, and that started to mean something over time. Then my father showed up. He was a stranger to me, but suddenly, he wanted to be in my life. At first, I thought he regretted leaving, but it didn't take long to figure out the truth. He wanted money, that was all. When he showed up at the door, Kevin didn't get angry. He didn't yell or threaten him. He just stood there, arms crossed, and told him that I wasn't something he could claim whenever it was convenient. His voice was calm, but his words cut through the air like steel. She's not some check you get to cash. She's my kid. That was the moment everything changed for me. I had spent so long keeping a wall up, afraid to let anyone in. But Kevin had never given up on me. Later that night, I asked him if he would adopt me. His face softened, and for a second, I thought he might cry, but he just smiled and pulled me into a tight hug. I barely had time to get the words out before I called him dad for the first time. I had lost so much, but in that moment, I knew I hadn't lost everything.